Last page, but definitely not least, we have our exponent rules. So let's just dive right in. Looking at number 12, I like distributing first. So I'm going to distribute this -2 to every term in this parenthesis. Okay, you have to distribute it to the number as well. So that's 3 to the -2, x. When you distribute its multiplication, so 2 times -2 is -4. And then -1 times -2 would be +2. Okay, so there's the distributed. We have 12x cubed, y cubed. From here, 3 to the -2 is going to become 1 over 3 squared. Negatives just move it from top to bottom. Same thing with x to the 4th. You could say that's multiplied by 1 over x to the 4th power, and then that's multiplied by y squared. On this right side, you could say this is 12 multiplied by 1 over x cubed multiplied by y cubed. And then that gives us an idea of what these are. So this is y squared in the top. 3 squared would be 9, x to the 4th. On the right side, we have 12y cubed over x to the 3rd power. Now we can do some multiplying through. This is going to give us 12, y squared and y cubed. That's addition right here. So that's y to the 5th power. And then over 9, x to the 4, x to the 3. Add 4 and 3 gives you x to the 7. And then lastly, you can reduce 12 and 9 to get, that's going to be 4y. 4y to the 5th over 3x to the 7. Because 3 can be divided out of both of those terms. All right, next one. I like to simplify inside the parentheses first, so x to the 4 and x to the 6 can simplify, y to the 5 and y can simplify. Remember, when it's division here, it's always subtraction. So 4 minus 6 is x to the -2, right? So that's x to the -2, y squared over 6. Y to the 5 and y is going to be 2y to the 4th power. Okay. So then x to the -2 drops to the bottom. So we have y squared over 6x squared multiplied by 2, y to the 4th. Y squared and y to the 4th becomes y to the 6th because you add. So 2y to the 6th over 6x squared. 2 and 6 reduce, so you get y to the 6th over 3x squared. And that's as far as we can go there. Alrighty, next one. I'm going to distribute this -4 again because I like to do that. So 2 to the -4, x to the 8th, y to the -12. That's multiplied by 4y over x. 2 to the -4, that's 1 over 2 to the 4th power, times x to the 8, times 1 over y to the 12th. And then this is still 4y over x, getting multiplied by all of that. 2 to the 4th power is going to be 16, so that's x to the 8th over 16y to the 12th, multiplied by 4y over x. You can see that a y here and a y there, that's going to be 1 minus 12, which is -11, so that's a y to the 11 in the bottom. X to the 8 over x is x to the 7 in the top, so 4x to the 7 over 16y to the 11. Okay, if you're a little confused about how I just did that by the cross, think about it like this. There's y times y times y times y 12 times here. There's one y here, so this y in the top will cancel with one of the y's here to make 11 y's. Same idea with this x. There's 8 x's here, and then this 1x cancels with 1x so that there's only 7 x's left in the top. And that's how you get x to the 7, y to the 11. 4 and 16 reduce to give you x to the 7th over 4y to the 11th. And last but not least, number 15. Okay, there's a lot of terms in here. When there's a lot of terms and there's a fraction, I just like to do the negative right away. In this case, negative is just going to flip that entire fraction. The exponents don't change, the fraction just flips. So it's x to the -2 and y are now on the top. 3xy squared is now on the bottom, and instead of negative 2, it's squared. That's still multiplied by 6xy. So now I like to distribute this positive 2 to everything here. So that's x to the negative 4 y squared over 3 squared x squared y to the 4th. It's multiplied by 6xy. We can do some simplifying here. Negative 4 minus 2 is negative 6, so that's x to the 6th in the bottom. Y to the 2 minus 4 is going to be y to the negative 2, which is y squared in the bottom. So there's just a 1 in the top. 3 squared is 9, and that's multiplied by 6xy. So that one x here would cancel with one of the x's here to make it 5. This y here would cancel with one of the y's here to just make it 1. 6 and 9, 3 comes out of both of those. So you get 2 over 3x to the 5th times y. And that is your solution, okay? As always, let me know if you guys have questions. Just message me on Canvas. But yeah, I hope you have a great day and make sure you're studying.